Here you can see me rappelling 80-meter waterfall. It's one of the longest routes I have ever climbed, and also one of the most steep. During this climb I had a couple of worries. I can explain them a bit later on.
Let's do this shit.
I descended using a fixed line, and here you can see me using that same line to climb up. Here I don't have any partner, I just have those friends up here filming me, but the climb I'm doing completely solo.
Oh nice, it's really wet.
I also chose one of the hardest parts of the route. Left was pretty flat, but on the right it was really steep and a bit harder than I expected. So the first problem was that it's already getting really dark. I did have a headlamp, but doing something this big in the dark for the first time can be a little bit too much. And also that meant that I didn't have any margin of error. If I fell, I didn't have any time to start over this climb or hike back up, so I pretty much had to get up there. Yeah, at this point where I'm climbing, we already had 3-4 days of full-on climbing days. On that same day we already had climbed since the morning, so my hands were cramping. I was really pumped and tired, and this part was actually even a little bit overhanged, so my hands got a really big toll.
Oh, it's overhanging.
And the second problem that I had was that, as you can see, the ice axes, they're not attached to me with the sling. So if I fall, the axes are gonna be up there, and that means I don't have any way to get back to the axes. Only way is to hike back out, but as you can see, it's just like a gorge. So it would have been a several hour challenge to get out here without the axes. At this point I'm almost getting to the top. I finished the steep part, now it's the last bulge. It's actually one of the most technical things in ice climbing, to get over like a bulge like that. Yeah, I got it well done. Yeah, that was a monster. That was a monster climb. It's 80 meters, it's usually climbed in 2 or 3 pitches. But I wanted a challenge, and I did it in one go. Yeah, the last bit is quite flat, so I can just do a nice tempo up to the last pitch. Just have some fun, most fun thing in climbing. Woo! Yeah, I got some support, my friends, my brother. Oh, that's a big boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, quick wrap up, and yeah.
Woo! Damn, that was scary. Fun.
Yep, and that was the 80-meter rope solo. On the background here you can see the waterfall for the last time. That was definitely one of the most scary but also fun climbs I've ever done in my life. But there's even cooler climbs coming up. On the background you can see I'm actually packing for another trip. I'm doing a kayaking trip, like 120 kilometers in 3 days. It's gonna be raining and snowing. So make sure to subscribe and see you in the next one.